You've clicked on Edges Part 1. So now after we've done the centers, we're going to start pairing up the edges one by one. And it's done exactly the same as we do it on this cube. However, now we have to pay attention to these extended pieces. Now, when we define what an edge is, we can see that some are not, some are not extended. Like this piece here, this green and red piece is not extended, but this green, red and white piece is. And so how we define this edge is by this end color, the white and the green. We disregard this color here. Whereas on the small one, we actually look at the red and green because that's all we have. So on the small ones, we look at what's there. And on the big long ones, we actually define it by the end colors here, white and green. So let's take a look around the cube. Let's find a white and green edge. So here's the other one here. So we need this one to be down here. And I'm hoping that you already are a bit familiar with edges already on a 4x4. So now we can match this one up with that one, as you can see, but we're going to destroy our centers. So we need to get it up into the top layer, replace it with an unmatched pair, which would be this one, and bring it down. And now we can realign our centers. And we've got an edge done. So let's go through and get all of the extended ones finished. Okay, so here's a blue and yellow one here, and here's also a blue and yellow one, but we need this one to be upside down. So let's get this blue and yellow one into the top layer, put it over here, and bring it in from the other side, and that will put it upside down. So here we have another pair to match up. So we match those up, and now we need to bring it up and bring an unmatched pair into this location. Not this one because we just finished that one. So we can use this one. Bring this down and now we can realign our centers. So here came a blue and a white. Let's find the other blue and white. Search the cube. Sometimes it takes a little bit to find them because you just have to, either I'm blind or here it is here. So we need to bring this one so we can match it up with this one. So we match it up and we put it in the top layer and replace this with an unmatched pair, which is these two pieces right here. Now we can realign our centers. And that brought in the white and red. So let's find the white and red. And here it is here. And we need this one to be down here. So we can hide this, put this there, and there we go. So we can match this one up with that one now. So if you're familiar with a 4x4, you probably already understand what I'm doing and probably a little bit ahead of me by now. So we need to bring this up and replace it with an unmatched pair. Not this one, that one's fixed. Not this one, that one's fixed. And we can use this one because that is unmatched. And now we can realign these. And that brought in a white and red, or sorry, white and orange. So let's take a look around the cube, and here's a white and orange one here. So let's bring it and put it next to it just like this and align it, put it in the top layer like before, and replace it with an unmatched pair, which is these two pieces right here. Bring them down, and now we can put that back. And that just happened to bring these matched. So let's bring those up now and get an unmatched pair, which are these two. Okay, so now that brought in an extended yellow and green piece. So let's find the other extended yellow and green. And it's in this layer here. So let's get it out and put it next to this one down here. So let's align these. And now let's bring it into the top layer and replace it. Can't do it with this one. We can do it with these two here because you can see they're unmatched. So bring this down and realign your centers. And that brings in the yellow and green extended, or sorry, the yellow and orange extended piece. So let's look around the cube and we can see here it is here. So we need to bring that so we can align them and bring it in the top layer and switch it with an unmatched pair, which are these ones here. And now we can realign our centers. And so here's another one. This is, I think, probably the last extended one. And this is red and yellow. And here's the red and yellow one here. So we bring that so we're able to align them like this. So align it, bring it into the top layer. And I can see already that we don't have anything to use here. So let's flip it over and see if there's something in the top layer here. Bring it up. Can't use this. Can't use this. We can't use that. So that means that we have to bring this back. So we had them aligned, and now we need to go like this and bring an unmatched pair into the top layer. So here we go. So now we have an unmatched pair into the top layer, and that means that we can realign these again. And now when we bring it up, we will have an unmatched pair to bring in. And here we go. Align our centers. So let's see what we have left. On the top layer, we have matched pair, matched, matched, and matched. On the bottom, we have matched, 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 and matched. And here we have a matched pair here, a matched pair here, which means that we just have, here we have a red and green, and here we have a green and orange, and here we have a red and green and a green and orange. So let's flip these over. And now we can see that they, it's a lot of people think this is parity, but it's not really parity. What we need to do is bring them so the piece that belongs with this one is right across from it. It's not down here. It's in the same layer. And same with the bottom one. And what we do is we bring this bottom one over underneath this one. And what we're going to do is bring the location where this one needs underneath it. We're going to flip that over and bring this back. So we bring the location where this one belongs underneath it. We flip it over by bringing it up, putting it over here, and putting it in backwards. And now we can align those. And that will finish all of our edges. Like I said, you really kind of got to know how to solve a 4x4 cube already. If you do, then great. This is probably very easy steps for you. If not, well, then you're going to have to go and learn how to solve a 4x4 first. So now that you've got your centers and your edges done, the next thing to do is return to the cuboid form. So go ahead and click Return to Cuboid.